morning. Welcome to another San Diego vlog. Just did some early morning filming that you guys will see that video after this vlog. I'm pretty sure I'm like pre-filming some makeup videos for when I'm traveling again. So just got that done. Gonna make some coffee. It's like a rainy day and I'm gonna do some editing in front of the fireplace. I have some major editing to get done today. Basically need to get 2 videos done. I have one brand deadline and then just another one that I need to get done for this week when I'm filming. So hot or iced coffee is the question right now. I feel like I start every San Diego vlog in the kitchen, but it's just because there's the best lighting in here. Liking this lip color. It's this CoverGirl one. This shirt makes me so happy. I showed this in my last vlog, Schitt's Creek. Best show ever, by the way. I really, truly think it's one of the best shows. That's like one of the few shows that I wish they didn't end when they did, you know? Like, I wish that was one of the shows that went on for like 10 years. Or eternity, really. I'm up for anything. I hope they eventually do like some kind of comeback show or like spin-off of Schitt's Creek. If you've never seen it, it's one of the most funny, feel-good shows. It's hard to have that combo, I feel like. That's like Modern Family for me, but Schitt's Creek is here, Modern Family is like down here. So it's later in the afternoon right now. I am about to hop on a work call in like 40 minutes or 30 minutes. And then I think my mom and I are going to Trader Joe's, but this morning, oh, should I do my hair curly today? No, if I'm wearing my hair curly, I usually like to fall asleep with it wet and then I wake up and it looks the best. So I'm just gonna, for now, put it in a scrunchie and then later I'll style it. But I think we're gonna do a Trader Joe's run. Excited to go there. I haven't got to Trader Joe's in a few weeks. After my call, I already walked this morning and edited a video, got that sent off to a brand for approval. Ate lunch, showered, washed my hair, and now we are here. Best smoothing product ever. But because it's a video call, I'm gonna do my makeup so I can make sure I have that done at least, because I definitely won't get my hair and makeup done before the call. I'm not usually a wide tooth comb kind of gal, but I'm trying to, I hate the feeling of it. I mostly got this to use for combing out curls to make them really wavy and bigger. That's why I picked this up. A little Eva to top it off. It smells so freaking good. It's like ambery and smells like a perfume. Here's a hair hack for you, especially if you have dark hair. Get a black, like massive scrunchie like this. It just makes your hair look so much more voluminous and like adds volume to your bun because it almost makes it look like that's your hair right there. And I love how when I do this with a low bun, it looks really nice because it fills in, you know, when you have that gap between like your bun and your neck, it like fills it in to make it look really big. I'm doing this new thing where I clean up as I go. It's not going too well. These are what I've prepped my skin with so far. Love the e.l.f. one. And then this I'm testing, but so far really liking too. I do feel like this helps to blur, this L'Oreal primer. Still trying out the Makeup by Mario. Still not loving it. But I'm doing the foundation test video, so trying to try the ones as much as possible. Here's the thing, it's not bad, it's just very average to me. I really need to figure my shit out with I have one pill that I have to take every 4 hours, like a muscle relaxant. And that one, I can never remember if I just thought about taking it or if I actually took it. So sometimes I'll just skip it if I'm not sure, which sucks because then I feel shittier. But I do this every single day where I'm like, did I take it? Did I not take it? I don't know. I think the other plan is that we're gonna drop off some stuff at the alteration place because, well, not drop it off, I have to, you know, try on, do the whole thing where they like pin it, which I haven't done in years, but I don't know. I just had the idea, I was like, why I keep ordering stuff that I'm like not wearing because I don't love the fit of it. When it actually goes to wear it, I like don't feel comfortable in it. And I think the issue is that I'm just like in between sizes. So this time I have like some warm weather trips coming up that I want to like, you know, feel cute, look cute for, and I this time ordered a size bigger in a lot of the dresses, but then I need to alter them in certain places. I have some cute dresses, I'll show you them in this vlog, especially because you can buy them now, but in the springtime when I'm actually wearing them and like you'll see them in videos and on Instagram, they probably won't be available, so I'll link them now so you can check them out if you want to. This is the Flower Beauty concealer, the one brush I need I can't find. I've been loving this combo for mascara, and I'm having a bad lash day today. Like, I was wearing false lashes yesterday. Whenever I do, I still have like, you know, a little lash glue and my lashes just don't look as good, whatever. Here's one of the combos I've been doing, the Sky High Primer. And this I don't find makes a difference with every mascara. It's just like certain ones it really takes it to the next level. And like this Essence mascara I don't love on its own. It's the Essence Lash Like a Boss. But these two combined, if you do a coat of this and then put on a coat of this, wait for it to like almost dry down and then go in with a second coat of this, and this is like a winning combo. Totally notice the difference with this primer and without with this one. And these are both drugstores, so still a very, you know, affordable combo there. And I've been loving this lip combo. It's like very glossy. It's the House Labs liner in Rule, but I put barely any, like just on the top basically, and then I kind of like rub it out with my finger a little bit to make it blurry looking. And then this Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in the shade But First a Cosmo. All right, I've got my smoothie, my healthy smoothie, and Parker's freaking out. And I just took my multivitamin. This is the Ritual Essential for Women multivitamin for 18 and up. I wanted to thank Ritual for continuing to work with me and supporting my channel and sponsoring a portion of today's video. The thing I've always struggled with vitamins is I feel like usually you have to take them with food or else you get an upset stomach. It's too much coordination. I forget. One thing I love is that you can take this on an empty stomach. It doesn't have to be with a meal because it has a delayed release capsule. So the capsule was designed to bypass the stomach and dissolve in the small intestine, so it doesn't upset my stomach. They also smell and taste like mint, so it's not like that gross gaggy vitamin flavor that you're probably picturing. It's just like swallowing a mint. It's really hard to get your nutrients and vitamins in every single day, every single meal. I definitely don't. There's definitely like gaps in my diet and nutrition for sure. They're transparent. You can see where each ingredient is sourced from. You can look up information on their website. They have university-led clinical trials, sustainable packaging, and they're giving you guys 20% off your first month with the code TaylorW20. I'll have the link down below. And they ship to the US, Canada, and the UK. If you want to cancel your subscription or change the delivery date, you can do all that on your account page, so it's easy to change. So if you've been looking for the right vitamin, they also have a bunch of different kinds on there for different people. I also love their Symbiotic Plus as well. But thanks again to Ritual for sponsoring, and the 20% off code is down below, TaylorW20. Watch me be editing this back and I have like blackberry seeds in my teeth. Okay, had the call, did my bangs here, and then just put it back into a low bun. I just used the blowout or blow dry, what am I doing? The Hot Tools. Here's the outfit. Love this jacket, so comfy. Tagging Dover bag. These are my favorite Abercrombie jeans lately. Perfect length, perfect fit. They're like not too skinny, like they're still baggy-ish, you know, but they fit in the butt, which is hard to find. And then shoes, a link down below too. Not great lighting. Music. Copyright. We're heading to Run the Errands, Trader Joe's, and Alterations. Mom just took a photo of me, and it wasn't our worst. Usually we're not the best photo taking match. My grandma, my grandma is where it's at. My grandma, oh god, this light. My grandma really kills it with the photo shoots, Instagram photo shoots. I should hire grandma full time, honestly. Did all the alterations besides, of course, my favorite dress. This is from, I guess it's from ASOS. I thought it was from Nordstrom, but it's a Topshop brand, but it looks so cute, like if it fit right, but they made it really poorly because they put the zipper down the side. She said it wouldn't really be worth it to replace the zipper, or I'd have to buy a bigger size and then do that. So I think I have to return this one, but look how pretty the colors are. I really like this one.
Maybe she could make a skirt out of it.
But I dropped off the other three, and then we just went to Trader Joe's. Okay, quick Trader Joe's haul. This is what I'm personally most excited about. They had a sample of this out on their pretzels, like the pretzel thins, and this is so good. I've heard people talk about this, but whoa, this is amazing. Unexpected cheddar cheese spread, but just a bunch of veggies. I like pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs. Also, all of the other eggs, literally all of them were sold out. This is one of my picks, the beef birria. So I thought this would be good just for like a healthy lunch, do like a bowl thing with the meat, chop up cilantro and onion, put it on like lettuce or something, or on like a low carb tortilla with hot sauce might be good. These are surprisingly good. 3-seed sweet potato crackers. If you just want a little crunch with like cheese, they're good and they're really tiny. Random broth and stuff. And then this is like a Valentine's Day kind of item with the hearts, the little heart ravioli. Okay, we didn't get actually too many exciting things at Trader Joe's this time. This is something that I like for lunches. We've all been eating this though. It's just nice because it's pre-cooked and I just eat it cold with like salt on it. Just quick, easy protein. And then plain yogurt. I've been having this for breakfast or in the afternoon. And then just veggies and nothing exciting at all, actually. The thing about me is I despise chopping cilantro because here's the thing. Hold on, can you focus on my cilantro, please? There we go. Why do we have to individually? You know, it's just why. But I'm doing it. Here we are. I'm making the beef birria from Trader Joe's. So I'm just going to do a little cilantro action, half an onion, some avocado, and just make kind of like a Mexican bowl thing. I have some hot sauces here from like a local taco shop. I don't think I'm going to do a tortilla or anything with it because, well, I just ordered crumbl cookies. So that's where we're at. Did a good workout today and now I'm eating crumbl cookies, but you know what? Balance. And I like a lot of cilantro. I know you can eat the stems. I've seen Kim Tai in her mukbang. She just like eats the whole stems of cilantro. Actually, maybe I'll do that next time so I don't have to chop this shit. Do you guys watch mukbangs? Because I love a good mukbang. I don't know why I'm using this mini knife. Crumbl had a blueberry flavor and that really got me. Blueberry muffin, I think it is. Say no more. Do we add tomatoes? Maybe. I do have some pretty looking tomatoes. Okay, I just added a bunch of meat and avocado, added the onion and cilantro, and I'm gonna pour some of the hot sauce on, but I did taste test the meat and it is good. It tastes delish, like this would be so good on tacos. And next time I'm probably gonna add like beans. I'm not super hungry right now or else I would, you know, add like rice and beans and stuff. Doesn't look the prettiest, but not bad for like a literally 3-minute meal. So I picked up this stuff off of Amazon. Normally I use Dr. Teal's or the magnesium one from Thrive, which I do really like too. But this is so scented, like, but in a good way. It's just eucalyptus oil, so it like almost like clears out your sinuses at the same time. And it made our whole house smell good, literally from one bath. Only do this if you want, you know, the scent to linger, but it's just magnesium bath flakes. And this was like a good size and everything. You want to make sure you put enough though to, if you're trying to really relax your muscles, you have to put like at least 2 cups. These little candles I love, has a remote and you can put it on timer too. I talked about these in my Amazon haul video. I think the battery just died in this one. Gonna put a new battery, but gonna take a bath. And now crumbl cookie time. It's happening. Oh baby. They were having a deal on DoorDash, so you know, I was like, I gotta do it. These smell incredible. This blueberry is speaking to me. This is, I think it's chocolate cookies and cream. Churro, which I've heard really good things about. And the classic pink sugar cookie. Let's cut these bad boys. These are so rich that normally we like cut them in kind of 8s or 6, I don't even know. So you can like try them all. Oh, this one looks like a brownie. This looks bomb. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, this one might take number 1 for me out of all the crumbles I've tried so far. Going in for churro. I personally love doughy cookies, so I love crumbl, but if you're like a crispy cookie kind of gal, you probably wouldn't like them. Churro is really sweet. I'm also not the hugest cinnamon fan, but I think my mom will love that because she loves snickerdoodles. Gotta cleanse the palate with some milk here. Okay, blueberry, let's go. So it's a blueberry muffin. This one looks really, really doughy. I think if you're like a big muffin person, you'll probably love this. I do love a good blueberry muffin. I like this one, but I actually think the chocolate is my number 1, and I'm not a chocolate person at all, but that one tastes like a combo of cookies and cream and like really doughy brownie. And then I know I love sugar cookie. Yeah, I think this one's my number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so I did get a new Dagny Dover purchase. The travel backpack I've been using for less. It was from Amazon, very affordable. I think it was like 20 bucks. The main reason why I got it was because that's a laptop bag. And I used to have this 16-inch MacBook. Now that I have the smaller MacBook Air, which by the way, best purchase ever. I love that thing. I can have a smaller backpack, but also I found this one, which is technically a diaper bag on Dagny Dover, but I'm going to show you why this is perfect for what I'm going to use it for. And also if you have a camera, wait till you guys see this. This was like, I didn't even realize this when I ordered it. So there's these two small pouches. This one has like pen slots and whatever. And because this was a diaper bag, it actually came with like a changing table and stuff, so I'll give that to Rach, or a changing mat, and then like a couple clips. So you have two side, I mean this, I'm gonna use them for water bottle obviously. I think one of them was made for baby wipes, like I think this technically could put baby wipes in, but I'm sure I can find something to attach there. And then I like that it also has both, on both sides there's these little side clips right here. Love the color. I think this one is limited edition. It's not the Dune color. That one pulls more purple. This is the brown one, and I love the tone of it. I think this is really pretty, and this will go really nice with my tan base bag or a black suitcase, either way. Okay, brightening things up so you can really see, but there's a perfect slot for a laptop. So I still have the laptop section back here, which will fit a 13-inch MacBook. It comes with all of these cool pouches. So you get this neoprene one, you get the changing mat, which like I said, I'll give to Rach. It comes with this Dagny Dover bag. And then my favorite part, this is for some kind of baby thing, I'm guessing a baby bottle or something, I don't really know. But this thing comes buttoned in here so you can pull it out. And basically this is gonna be literally so perfect for a lens holder. Like this is the perfect friggin' size and softness where I can just put this right over the lens and stick my camera, like my lens face down in here, which I always just wrap a beanie around just for cushioning. But this is ironically like perfect for a camera. And then you can also button it in there. There's this side pouch. There's so many pouches in here. There's another one right there. And then there's another one below the laptop pouch, which is two-sided here. Another one on this side. Just like so many nice, oh, that's magnetic. Love that. Didn't realize that. That's a nice magnet right there. So many pouches, perfect for organizing. You also have other clips here. I actually got the medium one, not the biggest. I'm so glad because this is the perfect size, and like on my body and height and everything, it doesn't look like an overwhelmingly massive backpack, but they do make one bigger. It's nice and wide. I think I'm just gonna be able to fit a ton in here. There's also this thing, this pocket back here, a luggage, you know, slip pouch. So you can slip this over your luggage handle and wheel it. So that's also really nice. And you have one on this side too. There's so many little pouches on here. And I think this is gonna make the perfect travel edition for me. And I bought this myself. I would love to work with Dagny Dover because I love their stuff, but not sponsored by them or anything. All right, so I've had some things on my mind and some changes of plans that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm very concealed right now because, trust me, it's for the best. Not looking great, not feeling great. It's just, so in my last car Q&A video, I talked about my plans, where I'm going after this. Am I in focus? So basically, I had like through August planned, and it was a lot of international trips. It was a lot of bouncing around, and I've just been feeling, I don't want to say like tired of the nomad life, but I've just been tired of like bouncing around and packing and moving around as much. The idea of living in different places still sounds really appealing to me. Like I still want to, you know, stay in cities, but just for longer. I still want to travel, but I also am just like craving a little less moving around, like more what I was doing at the beginning when I started this. Like when I started, I stayed in New York for 3 months, and then I stayed in Chicago for a month, and Austin for like almost 2 months. I just stayed places longer and in the US, and I kind of want to go back to doing that and less like international hopping. I was just feeling like a lot of almost like guilt over not doing it because now is kind of the time, you know, like I'm not attached, I don't have kids, all of that stuff that I've talked about. I just feel like it's the very ideal time. Not that you can't do that throughout your life, and I definitely want to do that throughout my life, but I just kind of had this idea in my head of like, okay, well, I need to go as many places as possible and see as many countries as possible right now because I can. So instead of like doing that and bouncing all over the place, I'm just kind of going with my gut. And I did change a lot of plans. I canceled a lot of stuff. Luckily, almost everything was fully refundable, but I had stuff booked like in June, in August, just all over the place, big trips, international trips. And I just kind of like looked at everything and tried to clear it out more so that I can stay in places for longer. And that included like canceling a trip that I was really excited about with a friend, but I don't know, it's just one of those things where when I was like looking at the itinerary and we're bouncing around every 3 days and moving around, it's like I realistically you know, that's really hard for me to do on my body. I would love to be able to do that. Like, I would love to be able to just hop around to different places every 2 days or 3 days, but that's why I usually stay at least a couple weeks in a city so that I have that recovery time and that I'm able to be out of commission and then still see stuff. So I don't know. I think I just got like really, you know, I wanted to be able to do all the things. I know when too much is too much on my body now, and I used to just like push through and do it, and now I'm just really trying to listen to myself and not do that, even though it sounds fun and like other people can do it. I still have some flexibility right now in like the summer, basically, where I'm not entirely sure where I'll be, and I always book things that are fully refundable or try to when I can, so that if I, you know, say like May comes and I'm just totally wiped out with traveling altogether and I just want to stay somewhere for longer, then I'll have that option. I think the way I change the plans where I'm staying in more US cities and for longer, it's less. I have like a fun trip with my mom and grandma where we're going to be going to New York and Philly. Like, I have some trips like that in between, but for the most part, I'm trying to stay like a month in other places. And in the US, I don't know, I really go back and forth on, like, I think I was trying to also look at the bigger picture of like trying to figure out where I want to live, and I just feel like I have so many different places that I could easily and happily stay, which is obviously, okay, why are we getting real dark? Which is something that I, you know, don't take for granted and I recognize is a privilege, but I would love to live in Spain. I would love to live in another country, but then I also am like craving community and craving certain things that it's like if I stayed in Spain, I don't know. I feel like I've just been like going back and forth and like really overthinking things. And my dad the other day was like, just take the next step. Like, don't think down the line. And that's what I'm doing. I'm choosing the next step, which is I'm still doing the nomad thing, but I'm going to go back to how we started and just like chill out a little bit and not feel like I need to put all this pressure to like see all the things and do all the things now. So with that being said, I canceled Portugal. I still have one international trip really soon, actually in March, and that is really fun. You guys will see. I still feel good about doing the nomad thing, and I think I'll know when I'm like really ready to stop, but I still love the flexibility to travel and not have rent. Just realized like there's a lot of places I still want to see and explore as like a potential city. The other day I posted on Instagram about certain cities in Minnesota and Colorado because I really haven't explored. Like, I've been hearing good things about Minneapolis, and then I also want to look into Denver, and I asked about Boulder, but that seemed like the general consensus about Boulder was like great college town, but it's a bunch of like really bougie hippies essentially. Either college kids or bougie hippies was the general consensus, and it's very expensive, and it is. I looked at rent and I was like, whoa, super expensive, Boulder. But Denver could be a possibility. And if you guys are from Denver, please let me know your thoughts and feedback down below. But the thing I like about Denver is that there's tons of different outdoorsy things to do and like be based in Denver. It's cheap relative to like Seattle and, you know, other cities. And I think it might be like my kind of people, like pretty laid back, it seems. Maybe like Seattle-y, still outdoorsy. So I think I'm gonna explore Denver at some point. Maybe my main things are like open-minded and friendly people, and then like outdoorsy things to do from there. Also would be a big bonus if it's a good like travel hub, you know, like Atlanta has a major airport, Denver's a major airport. That's a bonus. It has been really nice though, like being back in San Diego and staying in one place. I've been fully unpacked. I've been able to reconnect with friends and pre-film videos, and just, it's been nice to not have like an agenda when I'm in a new city, even if I'm staying for a month. Like when I'm in Chicago, there's things I want to see and things on the list that I like definitely want to go do while I'm there, whereas when I'm in San Diego, it's like I grew up here, so it's just nice to not have like a long list of things I want to go see and just kind of like relax and work and just do normal things. And of course, see friends, be around family. Like, it has been a really nice reset. I feel like this has been a true reset, and I am going to have a true reset video coming where I get ready to pack up. We're repacking. Some things are going to be different. So let me know down below if you want another pack with me video like the last one I did, which I'll link in the eye down below. Oh, so I didn't even say what I was doing. So instead of Portugal, I'm not staying in San Diego. I am going on another trip, but it weirdly worked out. This was like one of those weird things where I don't know why. I don't know if it was just because like my Instagram algorithm kept showing me photos of Sedona. I kept getting photos of like Arizona and Colorado. There's a lot of amazing, beautiful national parks and everything in the US too. And I've seen Sedona years ago, but I don't know, for some reason Sedona things kept like popping up. So I started looking into Sedona, ended up booking that. And then I was thinking like I'll hang out in Arizona for a couple weeks and fly out of Phoenix. And weirdly enough, I had no idea. My parents go on like RV trips and I had no idea where they were going. I just knew they were leaving, I was leaving. They're staying right outside of Sedona. So for part of the trip now, I'm going to be hanging with them for like a week out of it and going on hikes with them and stuff. And Parker's going to be there. They're having the RV. So that'll be really fun. I'm excited to like vlog that too. Just like chilling in the campground, making RV food, going on hikes. I'm excited. That sounds like super, super ideal to me. And then another weird coincidence with that was that months ago, I've been pushing off the Mayo Clinic for like a year and a half now. Whatever it is, I've been like trying to stay in their system, but pushing it off. Not going to get into the reasons why, but I've been pushing it off. Long story short, months ago, I had to get something on the calendar just to keep my spot and stay in their system in like the neurology department. So I had a appointment on the calendar. I like pushed it. And I was just looking at my Google Calendar, which I use separately from like a trip planning thing that I do. And I noticed that literally the day before I fly out of Phoenix is my Phoenix Mayo Clinic appointment. So now I'm actually going to be able to go. This is my first Mayo Clinic appointment. And that's just like weird how that worked out. Super weird. Literally the next day I fly out. So I'll be able to stay in the system, get my first appointment done there, and kind of go from there. But this isn't like the original thing I was going to do when I go to Mayo Clinic and like actually do it. It's going to be like a week-long thing where I go to different departments and like really try to figure stuff out. I think this is going to be just more of like an intro. Maybe they have some new pain management ideas. Basically, this isn't going to be like the full thing. But that's awesome that that's working out, and that just like the timing of that, super weird. So I feel good about that. I feel like in a couple weeks I'll be ready to leave San Diego. Still want to definitely go to Portugal. Portugal is still on the list. It's weird because now I've canceled Portugal twice now. One was before COVID and then this time. So I guess Portugal will happen when it's supposed to happen. So that's that. There's going to be lots of fun US city vlogs. And I really appreciate you guys who watch all of my videos, like all of my travel videos, vlogs in the US, makeup videos, whatever. I think it's really, really cool that there's people who are interested in all of that and that who watch. But I do think there's some of you who like the nomad US vlogs more, like when I was in Chicago and in Austin and stuff like that. I don't know, comment down below. Do you care? Which one do you like more? I actually got a question, and I've gotten this question a few times actually, of like, do I plan my trips based on like, do I have this thought of YouTube in my mind? And as far as where I'm choosing the city, like, I don't know, I guess, like, do I think certain places or cities are going to, like, perform better? And the answer is definitely no. I just go where me as the person wants to be, make videos that I hope you will like from there. But I think the only time is if like I know I want to film a makeover video in a certain city, or I have like I always save makeup artists on Instagram that I really like their makeup style. So I'm like, okay, if I'm in, South Carolina, I'm going to reach out to this person. I think that's the only time where I'm like, if I have a specific video like that where I would have to travel to see the makeup artist, that's the only time I would really, work in that direction. It's just wherever I genuinely want to travel. I think with YouTube in general, like, personally, I think that's like kind of the way to do it with social media, is do what you want to do, and the people who are going to want to follow are going to want to follow. You can't do things just for social media. That's where life gets real weird. You got to do what you want to do and live your life for yourself and not for the internet. That's my little cart chat for you at the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what types of vlogs you like. Do you like the chatty ones like this? If you want to get 20% off of Ritual, you can use the code TaylorW20. And again, I'll have Ritual vitamins linked down below. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.